Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Rodney Mashburn, Principal of Central Haven High School. On behalf of myself and the faculty and staff, I welcome you to the 2019 graduation ceremony of Central Haven High School. This is a day of celebration to recognize the hard work and dedication these students have put in. At this time, I would like to say a special thank you to these individuals, and as I call out your name, please stand. Dr. Bill Nolte, Haywood County Schools Superintendent. Dr. Trevor Putnam, Associate Superintendent. Mrs. Jill Barker, Assistant Superintendent. Mr. Jeff Haney, Secondary Schools Director. And if any other central office staff are here, I'd like for you to stand as well. Okay, at this time, I'd like to recognize school board members. If you are on the Haywood County School Board, please stand. And at this time, I would like parents or guardians of our graduates to please stand so that we can recognize you. And at this time, I would also like to thank Haywood Community College for their partnership with our electrical systems program that we've had and for the use of this facility. At this time, I'm going to recognize last year's Teacher of the Year, Mr. Bronson Gross.
Thank you. So first of all, let me say what a great honor it was to represent Central Haven High School with this award. It's an accomplishment that rejuvenates, it replenishes, and it motivates. It also shows you that your fellow teachers see you. They see you day in, day out, all the work that you do. They see the rapport that you build with each student, the families, and the community. This teacher is the definition of and a great example of what a teacher is supposed to be. This teacher thrives in our setting. They deal with some of the most difficult situations that we face, and I've never heard them complain, not once. Short to get angry, but quick to lend a helping hand. I've worked with this teacher for several years now, and I've seen impressive growth over those years. Every time I walk by their room, they're either at their desk working, sitting next to a student, or on the phone talking to a parent. Not to mention she puts up with staff at Central, and that is no easy task. I consider her a personal friend and someone who would have my back at any point. Please join me in giving a big hand to the 2019 Teacher of the Year, our EC teacher, Miss Talina Royer.
Congrats to Nell. I love you all. And I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud to be here at Central. Parents, you guys are awesome. Thank you for loving and supporting your students and to stand by our staff the way you do. We all greatly appreciate you. And to my staff, you guys are number one. I love you guys. I'd like to recognize some of our students. First, the Student Scholarship Awards, if you could stand. The Nick Mastriana Memorial Scholarship, Dakota Haney received. The Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company of Western North Carolina Vocational was received by Allie Putnam. And the Reeves Family Memorial Scholarship was received by Commencement. Our CTE completer seniors have to take a work keys test, and this comprised of 3 tests: the applied mathematics, the locating information, and the reading for information. If they have received at least a 3 on all 3 of those tests, they have received the bronze. These students are Deanna Banks, Zachary Davis, Jeffrey Futrell, Dakota Haney, Hunter Putnam, and Felicity Rhinehart. If they received at least a 4 on all 3 of those tests, they received the silver. Those are Julian Murray, Allie Putnam, and Kyle Smith. If they receive at least a 6 on all 3 tests, they receive a platinum. And this year we do have a platinum, which is Eli Cordell.
Congratulations, class of 2019. It's hard to believe that you've come to the end of your time in public education. As we look back, it seems just a short time ago you were entering kindergarten, and now you're graduating from high school. For some, you have been at Central for several years, and for some, just for a few short semesters. But for the faculty and myself, we're proud of each and every one of you. You have accomplished so much in your time at Central. We have several of you that have already walked across this same stage to receive your electrical systems certificate through Haywood Community College. Several of you earned bronze, silver, or platinum on your work keys assessment, but all of you have earned the right to be graduates of Central Haywood High School. Your families have witnessed your growth, and this afternoon have gathered to watch you walk across this stage and see you graduate from high school. This is a very special moment for them and for you. From all of us that were fortunate enough to be a part of this journey, we applaud you. Many people look at commencement as a ceremony of conferring degrees or granting diplomas at the end of an academic year. But let's look at the root of the word. Commencement, by definition, means an act or instance of commencing, beginning. A beginning of a new chapter in your lives. A beginning of furthering your education at community college or a 4-year university. A beginning of serving your country in the armed forces. A beginning of entering the workforce. We as your teachers and administrator are so proud to see how you have advanced as students, but more importantly, as the young adults that you have become. What a blessing it has been to watch you grow, and we appreciate you and allowing us to be a part of your life. Thank you for all that you've given us. Because of you, Central Haywood High School is a better place, and we are so proud of your accomplishments. Go Bulldogs.
Andrew Arredondo. Deanna Nicole Banks.
That girl.
David Ronald Bridges in absentia. We have Alan Christopher Cagle, also in absentia. Jaden Lynn Christopher. Eli Graham Cordell. Zachary Ryan Davis. Dakota Shai Frady. Jeffrey Aaron Futrell. Glenn Ellis Green. Dakota Daniel Haney. James Chadrick Linsonby. Jodi Lynn Mason. Madison Nell Moody. Julian Caleb Murray. Daniel Panyawa Santos. Allie Marie Putnam. Hunter Grant Putnam. Felicity Sky Rhinehart. William Kyle Smith. Christopher Lucas Strader. Chloey Shiann Surrett. Miguel Angel Valdez-Bonilla. Eric Bryson Winchester.
Okay, at this time, with the Central Haywood High School class of 2019, please rise. You may move your tassel from right to left. By the power vested in me by the state of North Carolina and the Haywood County Board of Education, I now officially declare you graduates of Central Haywood High School. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to present to you the Central Haywood High School class of 2019.